tempting to re-jam to a button open here. First he stack's been quite tight though, this is what puts me off. I think we're going to jam here, guys. We haven't done that much. I hope it doesn't call like 5s or something, that would be horrible. Folds, guys, we get it through. Feels good. And we'll give this guy the treatment he deserves. Have an egg in your face, sir. You deserve the egg. Don't ever do that again. Don't ever come into my 888 table and start opening. And I'm right after you, the king on poker. It's bad practice, my friend. What is this? Windows 10. Haven't registered any interest in an upgrade, actually. Very happy with what I've got. We have a great read on this table. Playing alright here, we're doing it right. Our image is good. This is an open, guys. You all know it's an open. Here it comes. The suck truck is quietened down. He makes a fast call here. We're gonna be. I don't think he's gonna be re-raising us live here. Just gonna make that bet. Less on the turn than he does on the flop here. Just check it here. Maybe we're allowing ourselves to get a bit bluffed on this river. Maybe we need to follow through. We're checking it, hoping to be good. We haven't turned an 8, so that means he called the flop with an 8. That is just pretty light. What is it? Why do people, I think they go crazy when they know they're playing the king on poker? Really take leave of their senses there. What was he thinking? Come on now. Hold it together, man. What's happening here? Sorry about that. That was in the way. Getting half pot here. Clearly wanting to munch a little value against the limp man. Makes the call. Hates that river, doesn't he? He has the jack. Doesn't make that bluff that he made against me. Reserves that. He had a 10. Didn't really need to bluff then. Solid hand. Fair enough. are a pretty hand in the big blind, and we have a Los Mobilios with a lovely stack. 3 games, only 3 games there, very early when we scoped him. So maybe he is due a re-scoping. And this is a nice flat for us here. This guy does have a slightly stronger than average range because he's a little bit tighter than your average. This is a nice cool for us. We do flop the bare top pair. It's very much a good enough top pair. But we don't need to check raise here. And we're too deep for that anyway. I might just make a little bet here for value and hope to get called by 8s and 9s and all that and just protect our hand from weird little rivers. Only really worried about an ace or a king there. It worked out good, guys. We'll keep going. We've got a new peak. New peak, guys. Look at the peak. 11 out of 27. We're going to complete because it's suited, otherwise we wouldn't complete. And we have acquired a top pair scenario. We're going to start the check because it's not a very strong kicker we have here. And we're 5-way. Isn't it, guys? Whoa, that did sound nice. Really engrossed into the music, guys. So Alula still being a very dominant force at this table. We look around us and we see a pretty mild table. I'm pretty happy with this table. We've got a nice stack. We are 9 of 27 now. We're marching towards the final table. We're very fresh, we're very able. Sorry guys, I just got lost there. Here we go, we're back. And the Queen and the 6 do not make a lot of goodness. Just want to know, what is the 27 here? We're really starting to motor up here. And look how steep they're going to get now. 35, now we 45, 56, 66, and 84 for 9. Can you imagine? Oh. making the fold. And we're still folding, but we're staying spunky, we're staying fresh as daisies. We're letting our minds breathe. And it is folding time, people. Now get your fingers and make that fold. It's folding time. Write that in a book somewhere. Store it for later. And remember when you saw that fold first. It was Raven Jet Burn 2016, the 4th of June. A great night. We had a great time. Lovely Saturday morning. One of the highlights of the year. Folding here, we're making the fold. Great fold, great stuff there. Lovely action for you guys. Real treat. Getting late in the tournament. We just want to win. We look at our opponents and we do a knowing grin. There's so many fish out there. They don't know who I am. I'm Raven Jet Burn and I've got their number. I've got magic senses, electric impulses. I know to go deep inside their minds, and he's just got rivered. And it's time for some mind games. We like to throw an egg, though I was thinking a sarcastic trophy, but that'll drive him insane. We're waiting for a good spot. to get all the chips in, come away with a victory in the tournament we're in. He got ISO'd. You don't believe him. You can't believe him. He's repping that a small, tiny little bet. Barely even got his feet wet. But it worked now. It's a psychology. If he made it fall pop, it would have got jammed in his face. That's the high level place we're in here. Even the fish have lost all their fear. He's just called now. He must have quite a hand. He's playing quite nitty, he's playing quite bland, but he's calling and it's raising my alarm bells. I'm gonna fold the button, it feels so bad. Oh, the sticky dog. He's betting. No limit is thinking. He ain't no violet, and he certainly ain't shrinking. This hits his range too. It's not going anywhere. He's even raising it up like he hasn't got a care in the world, but we know he has now, because he's deep in the big show. He wants to make the money, make it flow. That limp's getting exploited, my friend. Before we were weak, but we've seen through your shit, and we know your world's bleak, 'cause you're a limper. A dirty little limper. Dirty little limpet. Sticking to your armpit. Dirty limper. You dirty little limper. It's past 5 o'clock and I have no time for the Lmpers. I wanna go out with a bang and not a whimper. You can call me a donk, but don't call me a limper. Maybe a limpet. But all my limps, they've been laced with regret. 'Cause that's poker, I guess, you know. The limpers get punished and the aggressive make the money. It's just like life. But we're just folding, yeah. We fold all the hands. We want to make money. We want to be really successful. So folding seems good. If you fold, you can't lose. I'm not losing. No, I'm not. I'm just folding the hands. A Lawler is in. Lamo Boss has his number. And here's that ace to remember. It comes on the turn. It flushes and it checks. And the 4 is good. Just knew he was good, you know. Plays that 4. He knows that he's good. You gotta keep your concentration when it gets late. It starts to take its toll. You go a bit like Leonard Cohen and then you fall down the hole. I've got to keep concentration. Don't open a king 8 suited in a bloody position. Because that'll be a bad move, my friend. He's just jamming with his 12 big blinds laid in that stack. He'll live to regret it because he just got flat hit by Lmpers. But the 6-5 suited was still good because he's suited and booted. Can you believe this guy? He isn't playing well. Woo! Oh. Complete donkey there. Lovely. Come on, guys. There we go. We can fold here. We find the fold. Oh, it's a slow burner. These last two tables here. People are just hanging on for dear life. And he's ISOing a Lawler again here. And this is very good play. Are insane. All the children with the robot snowy machine, the glasses and the knowledge. Just need to can we pick this up, guys? Can we pick it up? Just sagging now. The tournament is where I need to try and really zone back in. Put this down. Zone back in here. Is that annoying when I do the guitar thing, guys? I don't know. It's not really, it's not really about you guys. It's about me. So, I'll obviously do what I want, but let me know. Suck truck. Still here, the suck truck. And I may retire to my sleeping quarters, guys, but don't worry. I won't be showing you my body yet. I'm waiting for the right moment to get to know you a little bit. This is this is my yard, guys. I'm the 888. I'm a veteran of 888 here. I was here before the kids got bored of Poker Stars. I saw that Poker Stars was rubbish. I came to 888. It's a great place to play. They do a weird thing with the conversion rate. That's the bad bit. But other than that, we're checking this a little bit too frequently, guys. It's because we're getting a bit frustrated. The EP link, will he isolate it again? His money is just disappearing. We wanted to be that person, but we didn't have the bravery to isolate him every time. We did try, and we didn't make it anywhere near this sort of size. We'd make it like 955, and this guy's like more like making it 18 here. He's probably got the better sizing. How do people just, very difficult sometimes to keep the levels high. You just got to know what happens though, haven't you? You've just got to know. This guy has been playing very tight, so we're going to downgrade him to tight here. This is okay. Here we go. That's not what we wanted there. It's the Jack 6 offsuit. Not what we were looking for. But what can you do? You have to just play what you've got. The yawns, guys. You know, I got the yawns, you got the yawns. If they say that if you're a person with empathy, that you, when you hear a yawn, you'll yawn back, and if you're a cold psychopath, then you will not yawn back. So, if you've yawned, you're an empathetic person. If you haven't yawned there, that means that you are the sort of person that might pull off the wings of a bee and torture a dormouse. That's the sort of person you are there. That's what I'm saying, and I stand by that, guys. That's science. Science for you. They can't argue with science. You have a suited connector here. Well, it is tempting. It's just not, because we're always gonna have to play that big blind, and it's very low cards there. A lot of times we're going to be bluffing with little equity. Late on, I don't want to be doing that, guys. I want... How many we've got? 23 big blinds. We've come down a bit here. It's definitely seized up. This tournament is seized up here. Well, that would have been a flop. Flop for the ages. We're seized up here, and we just need to release the valve and spew forth. And I believe in us here. I believe that we're going to do this, guys. We said we'd win this. We're going to win this. A lovely little situation will come very soon. You've got to be patient. You've got to be patient, guys. And that's official, guys. I've gone mad. Poker has sent me mad. I'm over the edge. That's what it does to you. 6 years of this. That's what I'm reduced to, guys. It's a sorry sight to see a hero like Raymond Jetburn making that kind of a noise. And is this the end of Lawler? I would have had a tasty little draw there, but overshadowed by the flush draw. I'm going to give him a trophy to say, well done, if he loses here. Make the fold. You see what happens here. Okay. Spades. No. Good game. Good game, sir. You lost it at the end there. Los Mobos has really carved him open. Carved him open. Oh, there. Oh. That guy really did a number. Under the gun limp going on. This guy going, he's not very good. So look here. A. Lawler. Look, A. Lawler had all that. They had that, and now it's just that. Get all those chips and you just give it away. And he didn't even give it to me. That's the saddest part. But what about me? What about Raven? What about his chips? Where's his chips there? When I did my stuff, didn't work out as well. And the suck truck is choo-choo-ing! Choo-choo! It's more of a train than a truck, that, but the suck truck is choo-chooing into town, even though it's not a train, it's a truck, so it's probably honking into town, sucking what it wants in its truck. Just puffing myself back up, guys. Very solid body. If I ever have to go to prison, I think I'm going to be okay. I think they're going to respect my physique. Straight away they'll look at me and go, alright, you know, you're in charge now. And I'll say, okay, I don't need to be in charge, but if you need a leader, I am here. I'm a natural leader. Look at this, they're getting it in! Oh! Oh! Nothing, he had nothing. And he had the nuts. He's just given some away there. I don't know if I want to get involved with him, so I'm not going to create a dynamic sort of energy tie to him. Actually, no, I will, because I'm playing quite tight with this stack, so let's just... there we go. So really, this is like, he's the bully in prison, and I've just slapped him in the face in front of the other inmates. How does he react? Look what I've done to him, because I've tilted him! It's not just me, but it's the whole scenario. Very upset, and he'll... look at this tight player gets in his face. He's... just need to tend here. And this is where he's melting down now. And a couple of hands ago he had 500k. Another egg for you, sir. The egg works, and that guy clearly had a strong hand because he's been playing tight, playing honest. Nice to see someone like him melt down and just flatting here. We get to see a flop, potentially. We do see a flop, we just check. Here we go. We don't hit, guys, that's, you know, that's is what it is. Just checking. Obviously, I don't think this guy's in the mood to be folding. So we will let him have it. Let him have it, guys. We're still waiting for our situation here. He makes it 11 on the button, and we've already re-jammed him one time. Definitely an option here. But not quite strong enough here. King 10 suited on re-jamming. We'll get very nutty looking free bet there. Might just get the fold. It's a bit of a nit. 100% fold to free bet. And someone has had the idea. Interesting stuff. We would have had some very interesting equity, excellent decisions to be made, and Thursday stack here did call, which indicates that it's pretty strong, and this sort of flop is not going to deter him very often, but he did get deterred in the end. Interesting hand. We're still waiting. Getting a bit card dead now. Come on, guys, what can we do to conjure? Maybe we've got to stroke the cat. Maybe if we stroke Abby, he is going to stroke, and I think that hopefully will give some luck. Okay. What's happening here, guys? We've got the 10s, and I've just walked away to stroke the cat